to Deal with Being Bullied, an empowering guide. Bullying affects 1 in 5 U.S. students according to CDC data, 2023, creating lasting impacts on mental health and academic performance. This comprehensive guide provides research-based strategies for teens and adults facing bullying in any environment. Beyond the statistics, bullying deeply erodes self-esteem, fosters isolation, and can lead to anxiety, depression, and a decline in overall well-being. It's not just a childhood issue. Adults can also experience bullying in workplaces, online communities, and social settings, often with equally devastating consequences, making it a pervasive challenge that requires effective solutions. Whether you're experiencing bullying yourself or supporting someone who is, this guide offers practical, actionable strategies rooted in psychological research and real-world experience. You'll learn how to identify different forms of bullying, communicate effectively, set boundaries, and access essential support systems. Our goal is to empower you to not only respond effectively but also to build lasting resilience and contribute to fostering a safer, more respectful environment for everyone. What is bullying? Bullying is more than just a momentary disagreement or a single negative interaction. It's a complex and often devastating dynamic characterized by specific elements that differentiate it from other forms of conflict. Definition: a pattern of harm. Bullying is defined as repeated, intentional actions aimed at causing harm. This harm can be physical, examples, hitting, tripping; verbal, examples, insults, name-calling; psychological, examples, manipulation, intimidation; or online, examples, cyberbullying, which includes spreading rumors, harassment, or sharing embarrassing content digitally. A crucial element is the power imbalance, where the bully holds perceived or actual power over the target, making it difficult for the target to defend themselves. This imbalance can stem from physical size, social status, popularity, or access to information. Understanding bullying as a persistent pattern of behavior, rather than isolated or singular incidents, is critical for recognizing when intervention is necessary. This distinction helps victims, bystanders, and authorities identify ongoing harm and respond appropriately, shifting the focus from individual conflicts to systemic abuse. It underscores the importance of consistent support and strategic action. By recognizing these fundamental characteristics, individuals can better identify bullying when it occurs, differentiate it from other forms of conflict, and understand the power dynamics at play, which is the first step toward effective intervention and support. Forms and places of bullying. Bullying takes many forms and can occur in virtually any environment. Physical bullying includes shoving, hitting, and unwanted touching. Verbal bullying manifests as taunting, name-calling, and insults. Psychological bullying involves gossip, exclusion, and threats, while cyberbullying takes place through social media attacks, exposing private information, and sending threatening messages. These behaviors commonly occur in schools, online spaces, workplaces, neighborhoods, and even within social circles that should feel safe. Delving deeper, physical bullying encompasses direct bodily harm like hitting, kicking, punching, or tripping, but also indirect acts such as stealing or destroying property. Verbal bullying, while not leaving physical marks, can inflict deep emotional wounds through persistent mocking, homophobic or racist slurs, constant teasing, and direct threats of harm. These words are often used to diminish a person's self-worth and create an atmosphere of fear. Psychological or emotional bullying, often more subtle, seeks to manipulate and control. This includes spreading malicious rumors, intentionally excluding someone from a group or activity, intimidating through glares or gestures, isolating a person from their friends, or engaging in emotional blackmail. Cyberbullying, a modern and pervasive form, leverages digital platforms like social media, gaming networks, and messaging apps to spread lies, share embarrassing content without consent, hack personal accounts, or send threatening messages. Its anonymity and widespread reach can make it particularly challenging for victims to escape. The places where bullying occurs are as varied as its forms. Schools remain a common sight, with incidents happening in classrooms, hallways, playgrounds, cafeterias, restrooms, and even on school buses. This can significantly disrupt a student's learning environment and sense of safety. Online spaces, encompassing everything from social media feeds to online gaming communities and private messaging groups, provide a fertile ground for cyberbullying, often blurring the lines between public and private life and making it difficult for victims to find respite. Beyond educational settings, bullying can infiltrate workplaces, affecting professional adults. This can involve a boss intimidating subordinates, colleagues undermining each other's work, or a group ostracizing a team member. Neighborhoods and local communities are not immune, where bullying can manifest in public spaces, community centers, or through social exclusion among neighbors. Furthermore, bullying can even occur within close social circles, where perceived friends might engage in gaslighting, manipulation, or public humiliation, leading to profound feelings of betrayal and isolation. Understanding this wide spectrum of forms and locations is crucial for effective identification and intervention. Effects of bullying on victims. Long-term effects. Without timely and effective intervention, the effects of bullying can extend far beyond childhood or adolescence, leading to lasting issues that persist into adulthood. Victims may struggle with significantly diminished self-esteem and a pervasive sense of self-doubt. They often find it challenging to trust others, leading to difficulties in forming healthy, meaningful relationships. This can manifest as social isolation, increased vulnerability to future abuse, a higher risk of developing anxiety disorders, depression, or substance abuse problems, and even difficulties in professional settings, impacting career progression and overall well-being. Recognizing when you're being bullied. Key questions to ask yourself. Note: is the behavior repeated and intentionally hurtful? Note: do you feel afraid to go to certain places or engage in normal activities? Note: has your self-confidence or sense of safety diminished? Note: are you avoiding friends or activities you once enjoyed? Note: do you feel powerless to stop the situation? Note: do you feel a persistent sense of unease or dread about interacting with certain individuals or groups? Note: are you experiencing unexplained physical symptoms like headaches or stomach aches before or after school, work? Self-awareness is the crucial first step toward addressing bullying. Many victims normalize the behavior or blame themselves, delaying intervention and allowing the situation to worsen. Recognizing bullying early allows for more effective responses before patterns become deeply established and harmful effects intensify. It's about tuning into your feelings and observable changes in your daily life. You're not alone. Why it's not your fault. It's crucial to understand that bullying is a display of power imbalance, and it reflects the issues of the bully, not shortcomings in the person being targeted. No matter what a bully says or does, their actions are never a justification for mistreatment, and you are never to blame for someone else's harmful behavior. This fundamental truth is often obscured by the emotional distress bullying causes, leading victims to internalize blame. Releasing this burden of guilt is a vital step toward healing and regaining control of your narrative. Bully psychology. Bullies typically target others due to their own insecurities, learned behaviors, or a desire for social power, not because of any actual deficiency in their targets. Their actions are often rooted in a need to feel superior, exert control, or displace their own frustrations and anxieties onto someone else. Understanding that their behavior stems from their own issues can help depersonalize the attacks and shift the focus away from self-blame. Support networks. Every community has resources dedicated to helping bullying victims, from school counselors and teachers to national hotlines, online support groups, and mental health professionals. Reaching out to these networks provides not only emotional support but also practical strategies and intervention methods. You don't have to face this alone. There are people and organizations ready and willing to offer guidance and a safe space to share your experiences. What to do first? Take immediate steps. When faced with bullying, your immediate actions can significantly influence the outcome and your well-being. Focusing on safety, controlled responses, and evidence collection are crucial first steps before escalating the situation to others. Prioritize your safety. If you feel physically threatened or unsafe, your primary concern is to remove yourself from the situation. Walk away immediately, find a public space, or alert a trusted adult nearby. Avoid engaging with the bully or doing anything that might escalate the situation further. Your physical safety is non-negotiable. Connect with a trusted person if possible. While formal reporting may come later, if there's a trusted adult or friend immediately available and discreetly nearby, inform them of what's happening. Even a quick, quiet word can alert them to intervene or provide a safe escort away from the situation. Prioritize your emotional well-being. Immediately after an incident, take a moment to engage in self-soothing activities. This could be deep breathing, listening to calming music, or finding a quiet space. Acknowledging your feelings without letting them overwhelm you is vital for maintaining emotional resilience. Remember, taking these initial steps is about regaining a sense of control and laying the groundwork for more effective intervention. You are taking proactive steps to protect yourself and address the situation, which is a powerful act of self-advocacy. Tell a trusted adult or friend. Slide number 1. Sharing your experience with a trusted adult or friend is a courageous and essential step toward addressing bullying. It breaks the cycle of silence and brings in external support and perspective. Who to tell? Identify individuals you feel safe with and who you believe will genuinely listen and act on your behalf. Consider. Note, parents or guardians. They are often your primary advocates and can help navigate school or community systems. Note, teachers, counselors, or school administrators. These professionals are usually trained to handle bullying incidents within an educational setting. Note, workplace supervisors are human resource representatives. If bullying occurs at work, they are the appropriate channel for reporting and intervention. Note, trusted friends. While they might not directly solve the problem, friends can offer invaluable emotional support and companionship. How to communicate effectively. When you speak up, try to be as clear and specific as possible. This helps the person you're telling understand the gravity of the situation and how to help. Note, use specific examples. Instead of general statements, say, "Every day this week during lunch, bully's name has been taking my food." Note, describe your feelings. Clearly articulate the emotional impact, e.g., "I'm afraid to go to math class because they always make fun of me there." Note, state your needs. Be direct about what you hope to achieve. "I need help figuring out what to do to make this stop." Note, share your documentation. Present any notes, screenshots, or photos you've collected. This evidence strengthens your case. Tell a trusted adult or friend. Slide number 2. The positive impact of speaking up. Telling someone about the bullying offers several important benefits, both immediate and long-term. It breaks the silence. Bullying thrives in secrecy. By speaking out, you strip the bully of their power and isolation tactics. You gain allies. Once you confide in someone, you're no longer facing the situation alone. Others can offer advice, protection, or direct intervention. It's the first step towards resolution. Reporting bullying initiates a process that can lead to investigations, disciplinary actions, and strategies to ensure your safety. It validates your experience. Acknowledging what you're going through and seeking help is an important step in processing the emotional impact of bullying and affirming your self-worth. Remember, telling someone is not tattling or a sign of weakness. It's a vital act of self-advocacy and the beginning of regaining control over your situation. Building allies and support. Strength in numbers. Research shows bullies are less likely to target people in groups. Build a supportive peer network by. Note, identifying classmates or colleagues who show empathy. Note, arranging to walk together during vulnerable times. Note, joining clubs, teams, or groups with shared interests. Note, connecting with others who have similar experiences. Assertiveness training. Practice confident body language and verbal responses. Note, stand tall with shoulders back. Note, maintain calm, steady eye contact. Note, speak in a clear, firm voice. Note, use simple phrases like, "Stop. I don't like that." Note, practice responses with trusted friends. Bystander intervention decreases bullying by 50% when witnesses speak up or distract the bully. Encourage friends to become upstanders rather than passive observers. When to involve authorities. School administration. If school-based bullying continues after telling a teacher, escalate to counselors, vice principals, or principals. All schools must have anti-bullying policies. Request written documentation of your report and follow-up meetings. Workplace authorities. For workplace bullying, report to your direct supervisor or human resources department. If your supervisor is the problem, go to their manager or human resources. Keep copies of all communications and document any retaliation. Law enforcement. Contact police immediately for physical assault, serious threats, stalking, sexual harassment, hate crimes, or theft. Cyberbullying involving threats, explicit images, or identity theft is also legally actionable in most jurisdictions. Online platforms/service providers. For cyberbullying, report abusive content directly to the platform where it's occurring. Examples include social media, gaming, and email provider. Use their official reporting mechanisms and provide screenshots, links, or usernames as evidence. Many platforms have strict community guidelines against harassment and can take action to remove content or suspend accounts. Recovering from the effects of bullying. Healing from the emotional and psychological impact of bullying is a personal journey that requires time, patience, and intentional effort. It's about more than just moving past the experience. It's about reclaiming your sense of self-worth, building resilience, and fostering a positive outlook on life. A critical step in this recovery process is seeking professional support and guidance. Counselors, therapists, or school psychologists are trained to help individuals process trauma, develop coping mechanisms, and rebuild confidence. They can provide a safe, confidential space to discuss your experiences, validate your feelings, and equip you with specialized tools. Many schools offer free counseling services, and community mental health centers often provide sliding scale fees, making professional help accessible. Don't hesitate to explore these options. Their expertise can be invaluable in navigating complex emotions and developing healthy responses. Equally important is prioritizing self-care. Daily practices are crucial for restoring emotional balance and resilience. This includes engaging in physical activity, which can reduce stress and boost mood, as well as finding healthy outlets for creative expression, like writing, art, or music. Mindfulness techniques, such as meditation or deep breathing exercises, can help you stay present and manage anxiety. Maintaining healthy sleep patterns and balanced nutrition also play a significant role in supporting your overall mental well-being. Think of self-care as an essential part of your healing regimen, a way to nurture your mind and body as you recover. Actively work to build esteem and develop a positive self-view. Bullying often erodes self-worth, making it vital to consciously rebuild your confidence. Focus on your strengths, talents, and accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. Set achievable goals and celebrate each milestone as you reach it. Engage in activities you enjoy and excel at, as these can reinforce a positive self-image and provide a sense of purpose. Practicing self-compassion, treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend, is also key to fostering a healthier relationship with yourself. Finally, it's essential to celebrate your strength and recognize your growth and resilience. Surviving bullying demonstrates immense inner strength. Take time to acknowledge how far you've come and the challenges you've overcome. Journal about your journey, noting moments of progress or newfound understanding. Understand that every step forward, no matter how small, is a testament to your ability to heal and adapt. This recognition of your resilience can empower you to look forward, knowing that you possess the inner resources to face future challenges and create a positive, bully-free future for yourself. Moving forward, is there such a thing as a bully-free future? Your experience can create positive change. Become an advocate. Note, share your story when you feel ready. Note, support peers facing similar challenges. Note, participate in anti-bullying campaigns. Note, help educate others about bullying impact. Transform school or workplace culture. Note, propose clear anti-bullying policies. Note, suggest kindness initiatives. Note, advocate for regular training sessions. Note, create safe reporting mechanisms. Cultivate empathy. Understanding others' feelings is key to preventing bullying. Encourage perspective taking and teach active listening to foster a more compassionate environment. Practice everyday kindness. Small acts of kindness can collectively create a positive shift. Encourage people to be considerate, offer support, and celebrate differences daily. Champion inclusivity. A truly bully-free environment embraces diversity and ensures everyone feels valued. Promote an atmosphere where all individuals feel safe, respected, and heard.